Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be speaking about crypto narratives and how you can use these to your advantage to make tens of thousands of dollars, if not more, right? Depending on how much you invest, even upwards of millions if you have the capital. So what I want to talk about is what exactly are narratives, and more specifically, what are crypto narratives, how to spot them, why they're so important, and how we can finally use them to our advantage. The most obvious narrative this time has been AI, right? Because it's been something that's been pondered around in the world. Everyone's talking about how AI is going to change the world. There's a lot of hype around it, a lot of buzz. So these are the types of things you're going to look for to make money and be opportunistic within crypto, because this is where the money flows, this is where the market moves, and these are things you need to take advantage of and be early into to make the money. Last time around, last cycle, in the 2021 cycle, it was all about metaverse and gaming crypto, because they were hot topics during that time, because obviously the flu was around and people were going on about how you could enter the metaverse. People had money to game, people had a lot of time to game, and those two things took off. So this time around, it's been AI and memes, essentially this whole meme super cycle that's been going on. So what I'm going to be talking about right now is previous trends and narratives that have been taken advantage of in the past, and we're going to talk about what ones we can take advantage of in the future and ones that have just passed for reference. This was a coin that reached a total market cap of well over 500 million. So if you're one of the early investors, you would have made tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars off this, because when a market cap gets this high, there's quite a lot of liquidity to cash out, so you can actually cash out your tokens. And if you were someone who got in at, say, a couple of million in market cap or even less, you would have absolutely cashed in, right? So Just a Chill Guy was a viral meme on TikTok. So here's narrative one you can get on board. If you're someone who is very active on TikTok, that's your kind of thing, and you see these trends and narratives come about and they become super popular, just like this Chill Guy thing was, try your best to get on top of the crypto world and see if there's a crypto that has recently been created that is about it. I know this might seem a little weird, why would you do that? But there's essentially a crypto made for just about anything. And if that whole meme takes off and people start buying that crypto, you will actually be surprised how much money you can make. So Chill Guy, like I said, came from all the way down here, essentially a nothing in market cap, to well over 500 million market cap. Would have made so much money off that. Next up, a lot of people here probably remember Moodeng, the cute little baby hippo. We can talk about this one as well. This one reached upwards of 600 million in market cap as well. Another viral trend just about the cute hippo. There's a lot of news about it, and it became a thing in the crypto world. So these are simply what I mean by narratives, guys. And we're going to be talking about a few that have popped off recently within the space. So what I want to talk about is a lot of these coins. And mind you, guys, these coins have been going absolutely crazy in our free Telegram group. So a lot of people are finding the early alpha, and we did find pretty much all of these early. So if that's something you are interested in and you want to make a lot of money in the markets, join our free Telegram group. Doesn't cost you anything. Like-minded individuals talking about low market cap cryptos, trying to get the alpha to you guys early and get in early and make money. So this was one that was going around, right? The ice bucket challenge was something that went viral like 10 or 15 years ago. It was so long ago, right? I think it was about 2014 actually. Anyway, it's been going kind of crazy lately. So more people have been doing it. I'm pretty sure Mr. Beast nominated someone. I think it was Kai Cenat, the streamer guy. And you know, there was a huge buzz for this. So we did talk about Ice Bucket Challenge right down here, guys. So a lot of people in our Telegram actually smashed this trade, and it did reach a high of about 3 mil. We're still thinking it's got room to grow. There's going to be people that nominate more people and everything like this. So we could still potentially be early. It could go for another leg up. But this is another narrative play, guys. This is going to be something that goes viral in the real world, and people start talking about it, looking it up, and people realize there's a crypto associated with it, and it pumps. Yes, maybe the pump is done, but if it's not, then we got another leg up for it. So the Ice Bucket Challenge was one narrative we took advantage of. And the next one we're going to talk about is man versus gorilla. You've probably heard about this trend going on, which is called 100 men versus one gorilla, and it's been causing a bit of a stir online. And this came from TikTok as well, I believe, because I was researching it myself and people said it came from TikTok, selling the viral TikTok. And basically it sparked a debate about who would win out of this. And obviously the gorillas, insanely strong, blah, blah, blah. But then there's 100 men, whatever it is, right? All of this isn't important. What's important is we take advantage of this narrative. A guy in our group, actually, shout out to D, he called this very, very early, and he's got proof of this in our Telegram as well. This has gone well over 100x since he called it. So that was an absolutely phenomenal call. He saw the trend nice and early, being on top of the trend, getting into the coin early, and being able to cash out. So this is only a 5 mil market cap still, and you kind of have to gauge how long the meme's going to be around for, or how viral this is. Maybe you want to take profits at this point now, or maybe you think it can become higher. But if we relate this back to Chill Guy and Moodang, they were a lot bigger trends, and they reached market caps of approximately 600 mil between them both. So we can use that as a reference point for how big memes can actually get. So I don't think this is as big as those trends. So you're looking at a market cap of about that 5 to 30 million region, because things start getting crazy after that. So, you know, you would start taking profits at this point in time. The main point of this video is finding these trends, guys. And there's always crypto associated with them, particularly in the Solana battleground. So next we're going to be talking about is NEET. So this stands for not in employment, education, or training. Now, we did find this in our Telegram as well at about 700k in market cap. One of our members found it in, and I found it at 1.2 million in market cap. Now, this one is interesting because you're talking about the cost of living crisis in the world right now. People are struggling to make ends meet. People are struggling to make money, secure a job. So this kind of has that narrative about it, about how the world's struggling. And I know you might not see it that way, but it makes sense why it's pumping at the moment. So if we go and look at the website, not in employment, education, or training, the premier token for basement dwellers worldwide. So it's quite funny in the sense that it's just about doing nothing and being a bit of a bum and sitting on crypto and hoping it goes up. So the meme is there, and that's what people want to do these days. People are finding it hard to want to work, or getting the motivation to want to work when you aren't going to be able to afford what you want to, and things are costing so much in stores. So, you know, this has a beautiful uptrend going on at the moment as well, guys. I just wanted to say that this is going up absolutely huge at the moment. 9 million in market cap, and we did see it, like I said, first at about 700k in market cap. This graph is looking phenomenal. Now, the final one I want to talk about, which is pretty much in line with the last one we just talked about, NEET, Housecoin. So the whole meme about this is one Housecoin equals one house, and it's about that whole, if you actually think about it deeply, it's about the whole housing market just being completely overpriced. People are finding it hard to buy houses, and ironically or unironically, whatever way you look at it, people are just buying this Housecoin as a bit of a joke, right? And it's just competing against that market. So this became a thing exactly like that, and I assume this is going to keep going up and up, because I think there's going to be a lot of hype talking about it, a lot of news. But this has already reached 100 million in market cap. Essentially, it did reach over 100 million market cap. It's come back down a bit now. This video is talking about finding trends in the world and equating that to crypto and being early. So, because we were talking about this one in the Telegram as well, guys, quite early. I think it was about down here. We did see it because we're always constantly trench scanning, which is basically just looking through Dex Screener and finding these early tokens. But I didn't find it too early. But yeah, it was so interesting how it just absolutely flew and became a thing. So these are the kind of coins you find when you're constantly always looking for the next opportunity, guys. So I didn't expect it to become this big, but who really does when things do? This was a great narrative to get on board with. And this video is very important for people that want to make money in the crypto markets. I mean, this graph on NEET is absolutely beautiful. It hasn't really broken any upwards trending lines yet. I mean, we did have a wick below it, but I think this is just going to keep pushing, and the whole narrative associated with it is absolutely phenomenal. I think people just kind of want to be able to do nothing and sit on crypto and have it go up over time, right? Because people are finding it hard to get jobs. Even people in jobs, they find themselves not able to afford what they want to buy, and that's why this is kind of a narrative at the moment, even the Housecoin thing. Using memes just common trends in life in general. This can be also equated to AI coins. That's kind of like slowed down at the moment. That's why we're not speaking about AI, but we can definitely talk about AI and narratives surrounding AI and why the AI boom happened. So that would probably come into play sometime soon again, because I don't think AI is going anywhere. It's just that what's hot at the moment is these meme coins on Dex Screener, finding these low market cap crypto coins. So if we go through here, land. So people are buying land now. This is a bit of a spin-off of Housecoin. People like that has a great graph as well. I mean, that's looking extremely bullish as well. That's the hourly chart. So that kind of released somewhat recently over the last day or so. Already 3.7 million market cap. So yeah, guys, as you can see here, even Lemon. I don't know the lore behind it yet. I haven't done my research on this one particularly, but it says dog stolen from Tesla. So perhaps there's a real life scenario there where it got stolen and people are running with that narrative. As you can see, guys, you can use these narratives from the real world, whatever it may be, memes or what's happening in the world like AI, gaming, metaverse, whatever it is, and use them to your advantage to be early in crypto. Start looking through Dex Screen and finding ones associated with it. But like I said, neat, it's because the world is kind of struggling at the moment and people just want to kind of buy crypto, sit on it, blah, blah, blah. We did mention this one in my Telegram, Bedcoin. I did find it at about 350k market cap, something like that. And I just thought it had a good narrative. It says buy it and sleep on it, Bedcoin. So it's something like a bit of a buy and hold narrative. We just want to do nothing as well. So it kind of follows that neat narrative that was happening. But yeah, guys, you guys can go see this in your own time. Look through it yourselves. Just use that thought process when you're looking for coins, because not everything is going to be a winner, but what is a winner is something that can gravitate attention, bring people's attention to things, and that's where the volume comes in, right? So we can use this same thought process to find new coins and get on top of it. So yeah, guys, just a quick video speaking about narratives in crypto, how you can take advantage of them to make thousands of dollars, if not tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, because I truly believe if you're early to these narratives, guys, it's unbelievable how much money you can actually make, because it won't take much money. For example, if you got into Housecoin at, let's just say, $1 million in market cap, you would have made 100x your money. So even $100 would have turned into $10,000 by now, which is absolutely crazy to think about. So if you're someone who's a big time investor, you put $1,000, even $2,000 into that, that would have been $100,000 or $200,000, guys. So anyway, enough from me today. If you guys like this style of video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and also join my free Telegram group that I keep talking about, because we have a group of like-minded individuals there. We've called 10, 50, 100x, even 150x coins there, and it's all for free. So go check that out if that's something you're interested in. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.